There's a chance that something bad has happened to you so far in your life. But there's another chance. Nothing major has happened to you. No deaths, maybe nothing bad. But in the future, you're almost bound to have something bad happen to you. Maybe your girlfriend will leave you. Maybe you lose your job. Maybe something else bad will happen. Maybe you'll crash that car. Something else major could have happened. And yet, maybe that's not happened, or maybe that's happened. But the truth is, these things are actually a blessing. Think about it. If your car crashed, maybe you could have died in that car crash, but you didn't. You survived. Or maybe your car's gone damaged. Maybe it could have been even more damaged. Or maybe it was just trying to teach you the fact that you don't speed. The fact that you don't go on your phone. Or maybe, let's say, you lose your job. Maybe it was teaching you that you need to have multiple sources of income. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. That's what it was trying to teach you. That's what life is. Anything bad that happens is actually a blessing. It teaches you things that people miss. And you need to have this mindset. You need to adopt this philosophy. Think about it. If something bad happens to you, you can either crash down, cry, sit down in the corner, say you're depressed. Or you could get up, say, what have I learned from this? How can I do it better next time? Take notes on what you did wrong, what you did right. And so the next time, when you do try it again, or you don't try again, or you do something new, you have something to reflect on. Something that you know is going to be an improvement.
Everything bad that happens to you is good. Every time something bad happens to you, you should just say good. Your girl left you, good. Your YouTube channel failed, good. Your business plan failed, good. Let's say you lost your 9 to 5, you were doing a job. You should say good. Good, because now it reminded you of your dreams that you had as a kid. It reminded you of that little kid that you wanna make proud. All the dreams he had, the aspirations he had. He wanted to be rich. He wanted to have the supercars. He wanted financial location and time freedom. And now you're finally reminded of that because you lost your job. Because you lost this financial stability, you can now finally take a risk and decide, actually, I wanna try and work hard for a life that's so far above everyone else's. That's not average, like everyone else around you. You should think, how blessed am I that I'm able to wake up in the morning and work? How blessed am I that all these things are happening to me and I still get to work? How blessed am I that I can just wake up and train in the gym? There's someone out there who's disabled and they still train. I saw a guy in a wheelchair doing handstands. And what excuse do you have? They're still training. There's so many people that have had worse things happen to them and they still get up again and again and they keep on trying for their dreams. Trying to get after it every single day. They never quit. They just keep getting after it. That's what you have to do. You just have to keep on trying again and again. Every single time something bad happens to you, use the emotion, use the negative emotion. Try and see what you can learn from it. And use the emotion to build yourself up as a man. The negative emotion. To build up your mindset, your body, your physique. Everything in your life. Should keep striving to get better and better. Striving to improve it every single day.
When something bad happens to you, it almost has this energy about it. Like, think about it. If something bad happens to you, you're now more motivated. Like a fighter. When he loses, he gets more motivated. He knows he has to prove himself now. While others, they win. And that's it for them. They start celebrating. Start getting lazy. Not doing the hard work. Not doing the habits that took them there. And guess what? Naturally, when you get into that position, you start falling off. You say, oh, I don't need to meditate anymore. I made $1,000. I don't need to upload this video today. It's fine if I take the day off. Meanwhile, the other guy who's failed his business, who's failed his 15th business, he's trying to even harder than he did the first time, the second time. He's trying harder every single time. And he's making more money every single time. He may have made zero on the first 3, but then he made $10, then 20, then 30, then 40, and then maybe he went bankrupt. It doesn't matter. The truth is that he's going to start again, and he's going to be more motivated. He's going to be more disciplined. He's going to be more hungry and driven for that success than someone who's won. Don't take the losses to your heart. Learn it. Take it as fuel. and study it. So the next time, you can improve yourself better. You can be more disciplined. The areas that you didn't focus on, you can now focus on. Adopt this philosophy and your life will really change.
Think about Conor McGregor. Have you seen his latest fight? He lost in like the first minute by technical knockout. But remember him at the start, when he was a nobody, no one knew who he was. And he got the fastest knockout, which made him one of the biggest names. And the reason he got that fastest knockout was because he had nothing, he was broke. So he knew that he had to train every single day. He had all these bad things coming to him. He had all these bad things happening to him. He was broke. No one knew who he was. And that's why he used it as fuel to train harder and harder than anyone else out there. And that's why he won. That's why he got famous. And then now he lost his fight. Because he slowly went on a downhill. Because he got his 2 titles. He kept winning and winning and winning. But then he got lazy, he got too cocky. And he stopped training as hard as he was before. And that's why when someone like Khabib came along, who's disciplined, and just focuses on religion and training, he just prays and trains. That's why he won. Because he was more disciplined than Conor. Conor wasn't ready. He was out here partying, and he was cocky. But Khabib was disciplined and working in silence. Conor was still training, but he wasn't as training as hard as he was before. That's why he lost. And the same thing happened recently when he lost his fight. Because he had a few years where he was just off from fighting. He lost the hunger. That's why he got injured. Because he wasn't training for the entire time that he was off from fighting. Because he lost the hunger. He was doing other stuff. He was out there partying. That's why he got injured. And that's why he lost. And that's why the bad things can be good. And when the good things come, don't just start relaxing and being comfortable. Because then your entire life can go downhill. Because you get too cocky, you get too much of an ego. Stop working hard and you stop trying. Because you've lost that hunger.
So this is an action plan for you now. Next thing something bad happens, learn from it. Say this is a good thing. What can I improve on? What has this taught me? That's how you need to approach your life from now on. And whether you've had a good thing or a bad thing and you're becoming lazy, whatever it is, if you need help leveling up even further than you are right now, DM us on Instagram. We'll get back to you. We'll tell you how to improve your life. We'll pave a path for you almost. The steps you need to take to better yourself. Subscribe and like.